Hello guys, welcome to Code with Med. So today we are going to do a solve a problem at a distance. So what is given in this question? Let's move toward the question. Okay. Uh, Now the problem statement we are given with is the problem statement we are given with is yeah, we are given with two strings word1 and word2, and we need to return minimum number of operations required to convert word1 to word2. Okay, and we can do the operations like insert a character, delete a character, and replace a character. So how can we solve this problem? As you are here, as you have already seen the title. This is a deeply related dynamic problem related problem. So firstly, we need to check how we can solve this problem through recursion. Okay. So for solving recursion, for solving it with recursion, what I need to do, like either I have three options. Firstly, either I can insert, either I can delete, or either I can replace. Okay. So if we are given we are given with the two strings, word1 and word2. So like word1 is hello, like HELLO. Okay. Yeah, HELLO, and the second word is first word is this one, and the second word is like hell. HEL. Let us suppose it's HEL, hell. Okay. So firstly, what I need to do, I need to check, I need to find minimum number of, we need to convert this hello to hell. Okay. We need to convert hello to hell. So to convert hello to hell, we can simply delete this one and delete this character. So we will be having hell from hello. Okay, we will be having hell from hello. So if we would be if we will be given with this thing like cell and a hello, then in that case, what I need to do? In this case, either I can delete either I can delete h either I can delete h or convert h to s, right? Or I can replace h to s. Okay. Or I can firstly I can delete h and then insert s at the starting. Okay. inserting is also Inserting is also operation. Okay, so deleting character and then inserting will give us 2, cost as 2. So we will, if there is an operation like replacing, then we should be, if there is an option like replacing, then why do we need to delete and then insert? Okay, so instead of inserting the character here, we will be simply replacing h with s. Okay, so in that case, one operation is to replace h with s, and now we will be having the string cello. Okay, and we need to create sel cell, and again then we can delete these two characters. These two characters. After deleting these two characters, we will be having sel cell as yeah, sel cell. Sorry, sel cell. Okay, so firstly, using recursion, let me show you how it will result to, like we will move toward an example, and we will solve this problem through example. Okay, we are given with horse, HORSE, and then we need to convert it into ROS. Now, for solving it through recursion, we can either convert H to R, or we can delete it, or we will move toward O. Either we can replace it with R, or we can delete it. Okay, we can delete it. Yeah, and then we'll be moving toward, if we have deleted the O, character O, then we'll move toward R. We'll find it R is matching R. So up till here we have two operations. and only we have two operations here, and only one character is matching. So we will be moving toward S and moving toward O. Okay, moving toward S and moving toward O. So does S and O matches? No. So we need to replace S with O. S with O. So it will result into three. It will result into three operations, right? So it will result in three operations. Now S is then omitted with O. S is omitted with O, and then we will match O and O, and then we move forward to S. We move forward to E. So now here we can see that S and E matches. S and E matches? No, S and E isn't matching. So we need to convert E to S, right? E to S. So it will give us the total cost as 4. So we need to find, as we have converted horse to rose, R O and S, rose. So is it correct? Is it the minimum distance? No, it is not the minimum distance. Uh, for for finding the minimum distance, what we need to do is given in the next slide. Let me show you. So as you have now understood that at each point, either we can replace, either we can delete, or either we can match, or if let us suppose that we are given with string is, and we have to match it with, we have to convert it into lis. Then in this case, I need to insert the character L here for matching the string 1 with string 2. Okay. Okay, now let's move on toward the next slide. Yeah, as you can see, I have shown you the recursion tree. Okay, now let us see how this recursion tree is working. Okay, we have the first thing as horse, 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 and the another string we is RO Ross, ROS. Okay, so we need to convert horse to Ross. So as I said, either I can replace H or I can delete H. Okay, because H is not matching with R. Got it? H is not matching with R, so either I need to delete H or replace H with R. Okay, so here I have replaced H with R, and here I have deleted H. So here my string is converted to RORSE, RORS, and other string is ROS, ROS, and here my string is WARS, WARS. So R and R matches. Okay, R and R matches. So I need to match these two. Then again, O and O matches. So I will again move forward and I will match the rest of the characters in string 2 with the rest of the characters in string 1. So now I am left with RSC in the first string and only character S. So I need to match S with her RSC. So firstly, what I can do, since R is not matching with S, either I can delete it or either I can remove it. Okay, either I can delete it or replace it. Okay, so after replacing R with S, here it is, and after deleting R, so here I have deleted. Yeah. So now S matches with S. Okay, S matches with S. Now I will move forward to match the characters the characters other than S in the string 2 and the characters other than S in string 1. So I am left with SE in the first string here, and I am left with nothing. I'm left with nothing in the second string here. So uh, for matching nothing to the first string, I need to delete all the characters in the first string. That is, it will cost into two more operations. Okay, here we are left with two characters. So I need to remove these two characters, and removing single character will result into one operation. So that's why up till here my operations are total operation that we have counted are two, So for removing, after removing these two characters, we will be having 2 plus 2, 2 plus 2 operations. That is 4, right? Okay, that is 4. Now, now seeing this case. So as we have deleted R, as we have deleted R, so we are having here uh, two. What we are having? We are having here two operations. Okay, now we have counted two operations here. Now S matches with S, so I will move forward in the second string and also in the first string. So after moving forward in the first string and the second string, we are left with only S. Okay, we are left with only S in the first string. So I need to match E left in the first string with nothing in string two. With nothing in string two. Okay. Now for matching nothing in string 2, I need to delete character E from the first string, which will result into one operation. It is 2 plus 1, which is equals to 3 operations, right? Okay, so total here we are having 3 operations. This is smaller than 4, so that's why we are having our answer till here is 3. Now, as you can see here, ORs and ROS are as O is not matching with R, I need to replace or delete. Okay, I have replaced I have replaced O with R here and deleted O here. So we are left with RSC, and here we are left with RRSC. So R matches R. So we are left with RSC only. Okay, RSC only and OS here. And since R doesn't R isn't matching O, okay, so either I can replace or either I can delete. Okay, so O here is here I have replaced R with O, and here I have deleted. So replacing R with O will result into 3 characters, and OS matches OS, then E matches. So here it will be here after this step we will be having E left and nothing left in the string 2. E left in the string 1 and nothing left in the string 2. So our answer here will be 3 plus 4. Since I haven't shown it, so 3 plus 1 is equals to 4. I haven't shown it here in the tree because here I have already found the minimum answer, so there was no need to. I think you guys have understood up till here, so there was no need to extend the tree and and like show you the larger and larger cases. So that doesn't it isn't optimal, right? Okay, so now as you can also see, string 1 and string 2 doesn't match here even after the 3 steps, and you can see that the string 2 we are having, yeah, we need to, yeah, in as you can see in this case, either yeah, either I can remove or I can remove the character E, or yeah, either I can remove the character E, either I can remove the character S or I can replace the character S with O. After replacing the character S with O, we are having OE and this OS. Okay, so OO matches, we are left with here E and S, and after replacing E with S, we will be having four steps. Okay, now here I have deleted, after deleting SE, I need to replace either E with O, or I need to insert O here. If I will be inserting O here, then OO matches and it will result into 3 steps. Okay, O matches and we are left with E and S. We are left with E and S. After matching after seeing E and S, I need to replace E for matching the character E with S. Okay, so now I will be having 4 operations. Okay, so now the minimum operation that I need to convert word 1 to uh, word horse to ROS is like 3. That is which we got here. So now I'm going to show you the screen. I'm going to show you the code. Yeah. After I'm going to show you the code, you will able to understand how I implemented the solution and how I converted the recursion into the dynamic programming concept. Okay, as you can see, like yeah, as here you can see, I have like we have a class solution where I have declared DP vector of vector DP. Okay, so now let us firstly move toward our main function minimum distance, which is in which we are passing the word one and word two. N is the length of the word one, and M is the length of the word two. Okay. Now I have filled the DP with I have filled the besides the DP with N and M. Okay, and filled it all with -1. Now passing the word one into the my function finding, and word two and the index of word one, current index of word one and current index of word two, like with a and g, with I and j. So now initially our I is 0 and the j is 0, as we haven't matched anything yet. We haven't matched anything yet. So if we will be moving toward these cases, these edge cases uh, later. Okay. Firstly, let me show you that if dp of I and j is dp of I and j is -1, like if -1, then it is not filled yet, right? Like dp of ij will be array like this. Let me show you. Is the array like this, 2D array like this. Okay. Mm, yeah. So I and G, right? So this will be the box. This is the box I'm referring to. If it contains -1, then uh, then it is not filled yet. Okay, and we need to fill this box here. Yeah, we need to fill this box. So for filling this box, if it is already filled, then we will be returning the value of this box, right? Because in DP we are not calculating the value again and again, so as to make our solution optimal, right? Okay. So now, so now, as you can see that here, if dp of ij is not is equals to -1, then I am returning the value of dp and ij. And if the character of, like in horse, in if the character h and h matches h of string I and string j. Okay, the ith means ith character of string 1 and jth character of string 2 matches, then we will be incrementing the indexes, and we are leaving behind those indexes which we have already matched. So we will be moving toward I plus 1 and j plus 1, right? Okay, so we'll move toward I plus 1, j plus 1 here. uh, I think that you have understood what I am doing here. Okay, because it's a simple step. Now move toward the else part. If it doesn't match, we are having three operations. Either I can delete, either I can replace, or I can insert, right? If I am replacing, sorry, if I am replacing, if I'm deleting from, yeah, if I'm deleting from first, yeah, if I'm deleting from the first index, then I need to match, like if I'm deleting like H O R S and R S E. We have this one. If H and R isn't matching, then I am deleting H. Right? I'm deleting H. Then after deleting H, I need to move to another index, and the index of the second string will remain the same. That's why I have incremented I with 1 and j remains the same. Okay, I have incremented I with 1 and j remains the same. And doing deleting the character will give us operation, will result into one operation, single operation, right? Then I have stored it into the variable x. yeah, the variable x. Now, if I'm replacing, if I'm replacing, then obviously we will not replace the character with any other character than r. So that's why we are replacing h with r, such that it will become RORSE, RORSE, and after replacing the character, we will be replacing it with h with r, the same character that j is pointing to, the same character that jth index is pointing to, right? So that's why after replacing gives us one operation, and we will be matching the both characters. We'll be matching both characters, and we'll be move forward again. We'll move forward. We'll increment the index I, and we'll be incrementing index j. Similarly, here after inserting, let us suppose we are having, yeah, I and t as the second string, as the first string, and lit as the second string. Lit as the second string. Okay, so I is initially 0 and j is also initially 0. If we are inserting the character L, if we are inserting the character L here, alright, if we are inserting the character L here, then L matches L, and then j will increment, but I will not increment. Okay, I will not increment. That's why j will become 1. Then I need to match. Then I need to match I with I again, because we have inserted L before I, right? L before I. So that's why I am incrementing only j here. Okay. So here I am calling three recursions and storing each and every answer into DP of I and j, right? Right. Returning the DP of I and j here. So this is my code, and hope you have understood. If you haven't understood the solution yet, then you can ask me in the comment. Okay. Thank you guys for choosing my channel, choosing this video, and please like, subscribe, and comment for doubts. Thank you so much, guys. Bye bye.